Powerhouse of the cell. Oberlin had me running errands for the Vault 63 residents, fixing the generator, running pest control, and dealing with their friend, Gone Feral. This earned me some of his trust.
New animals up there. Any of them good for eating?
And he mentioned having some more work for me soon. I should check in with him.
Now that you've proven yourself useful, I have a sensitive situation that could use some in-person problem solving. The emergency alert in the organic sector has been triggered, something that requires proper authorization to do. As I understand it, the lab's head researcher Hilda Stoltz headed there not too long ago. I believe you're acquainted. It would appear she's gotten herself into danger. It's unlikely she'd seek outside meddling if it wasn't something serious.
So something happened to Hilda.
Undetermined. Hilda is the only one left who could have triggered the emergency signal. So we know she was there and alive not long ago. As you'll see, her research was unconventional. It involved studies of the lost. If something happened there, it's likely dangerous.
Why doesn't he have a nasally, raspy voice like other ghouls? Okay, what should I do?
Get to the lab, assess the situation, and ensure Hilda returns here safely. If she's unwilling to return, convince her otherwise. She, and Mr. Stoltz for that matter, may believe her research takes priority over her safety. With her current numbers, that isn't a risk worth taking. With the tram tunnels collapsed, you should still be able to access organics from a cave nearby, used as a sort of ventilation system. If Hilda was able to make it there, I imagine you won't have too much trouble. But I'll provide a security key, just in case. Be prepared for the worst. I look forward to your return.
It's a shame we don't have the workforce to spruce
It may not seem like much, but your help.
Go to Shining Creek Caverns. Oberlin believes Hilda triggered the emergency alert in the organic sector. He asked me to find her and bring her back. He said due to vault cave-ins, I should enter the sector through the ventilation in a cave to the east.
Margaret says the outsider is working in the cave. It'll be good to have her around after all.
Who are you talking to? Yourself? Out loud? About what Margaret told you? Okay. Still can't go in there. Back out to Appalachia. Appalachia. Appaloocha. Apollo. Okay. Let's remove that marker. Where are we heading? We're heading this way. So I was trying to see what was on your head. It's a welding mask. Okay. Got it. I have yet to be struck by lightning, but I have seen it hit the ground occasionally. So I should probably put my weapon up when I'm walking around, huh? Turn my light on. There's a lighthouse. There's always a lighthouse. Feed the bears. It's the mole. The mole mascot. There's a market over this way. We won't worry about that right now. We are in the middle of a quest. Why is there a random icebox out here? Hold on. Deadly rat toad. Oh, to put up signs. Okay. What is this? Little hidey hole? Those are just flowers. Okay. There's a... Man, me just getting distracted constantly. Last thing, for sure. It's a pitchfork. Huh. Oh, it's a king. There's blood there. There's two kings. They saw me. Of course they saw me. Why would they not see me? Oh, you're already next to me. Is this going to be part of a side quest or something? Because I can't examine the body. None of that matters. We're on a quest. Is this a random encounter? Bethesda. This is the second thing I've seen in this update that is something I recommended. Granted that you didn't do what I recommended. So I suggested an event involving the Mole Man, because when you go here to Dolly Sod's Wilderness... Oh, I have a video explaining it. I'm not going to bother with it. But it was a thing I pitched. Forget it. Why did he sound like a mole miner, though? Shining Creek Cavern. Okay, we're not going to do a full look around the location because it'll just get its own location video. So let's go inside. A lot of glowy who's what's its rat scorpions. Running away from me. There you are. Oh, you're a different one. 'Cause you're at full health. Ow. Come on. It wants me to go that way, so I should just go that way. Regardless of my instinct to explore that I'm going to do anyways, because that's just... it defines who I am. Cave gate key. Cave crickets, the most powerful enemies in the game. So we'll kill them while they're behind a locked door. I am stuck on something. Okay, there we go. She managed to kill the, She managed to kill the two lost. That one just says security. Never mind. You're not a lost. You're a normal. Did you two get killed by crickets? Not crickets, by, roaches? Oh, no, there's a terminal back there. Dang it. Data terminal. Toxic gas levels, 60% cave coverage. For the safety of all researchers and residents, all researchers require an approved pass to enter the caves. All researchers are required to wear full PPE at all times when conducting research runs through the cave. Cave gas logs. Whoops, I didn't check the time of that, but that's fine. October 21st, 2086. Hilda. Gas levels are at 30%. Today's team have taken the level reading within the cave, and it has risen by 20% in the past month. We need to start making preparations on how we can start venting the gases to prevent them leaking back into the vault. Cave test, December 14th, 2086. By Hilda, gas levels are at 40%. We've managed to slow down how far the gas has been spreading throughout the cave. It is a temporary fix, but this should give the engineers some time to build a regulator. They said it won't remove the gases. That's just, I guess, ambient noise. I think something's moving around behind me, but it's nothing. Already flooding the cave, but will help prevent it spreading to more rooms. I've made it into the organic sector. I need to find Hilda. Hope it's not too late. I should start with locating her office. I mean, I didn't bring with me any... I have my power armor, but anything to prevent me from inhaling gases, because apparently this mask isn't good enough. Destroyed robot. Vault dweller. Just so when I loot ammo, I actually get ammo for the flamer. I was gonna pull out a melee weapon. That just reminded me of Dr. Mobius. Security terminal. Remote door control. Open door. I don't know what door that was, but now it is open. Oh, this door. That's good. Hey! Hello. Oh, we got a bathrobe in here. That seems to be about it. Through the rabbit hole, okay. Okay. Whiskey, undamaged cigarettes. Okay, I opened a door, so I should check there first. This is reminiscent of Fallout 4. There were also metros in 3, but obviously they didn't look like this. Oh no, textures. These are brains. Science. And that message was science. These are 4 brains in jars. They were in jars. And then there's just no other information as to why. The reason for why will be once I get inside. This vault really is huge, and they said it's not complete. A lot of this looks complete. Are they still building it after the bombs fell? I can pass through that. Biowing keycard. Good to know that that's what I'm going to be looking for. Gotta remember to put my weapon away. Is it Paul Revere? I don't remember who the statue was of it was in Fallout 4. A Chem Wing keycard. Okay. Biowing and a Chem Wing. This is where she ran off to after meeting me. This is my third bobblehead I found. Strength. I found luck, strength, and science. Hey. Birdcage. Hilda's terminal. Incoming messages. Nothing. Research logs. Nothing. Section door controls. Oh, it's all denied. Okay. I thought there was just nothing there. Hilda.
Oh, hello again. Didn't expect to see you here.
Oberlin sent me to rescue you.
Perfect. Well, almost perfect. I can't leave yet. Not until I've finished running the tests. I've been researching a method of reverting the Lost back to their original condition. Or at least, regain the ability to communicate with us. Uncle Hugo agrees with me too. This is top priority stuff. So, would you help me out? Please? Pretty please?
Yep, because we know he has his wife that is, lost. First, I have a few questions.
Ask away.
What about the emergency signal? We thought you were in danger.
I am in danger! In danger of not finishing this research! On account of the teeny tiny lost problem the sector is experiencing. Did I not mention we're a bit overrun with lost at the moment? Because that'd be the reason I asked for help! So thanks for stopping by.
Why risk your life doing this?
It's personal. Sorry, always wanted to do that. But really, it is personal. Sorry.
Okay, again, we know it's for her aunt. You really think you can turn them back to normal?
Maybe not normal, but something closer to normal. Less dangerous for us and them. Here's a way to put it. Maybe make them more like Uncle Hugo. You know, remember, they used to be our friends. Family. The longer they stay this way, the more likely the rest of the world will kill them all off.
Okay, you said Hugo considers this a priority?
Sure. I think. I'm pretty sure. He's tricky to read. He definitely didn't ask me to stop looking into this.
Hard to believe you're the head researcher of this place.
That's not a question. I'll thank you not to assume my charm means I'm lacking in skill or intelligence. I wouldn't be here without both. Now, give this asking a question thing another shot. You know questions, right? It's when you raise your voice at the end.
No, that's all.
I hope that clears things up.
Fine, I'll help you out. But then, you have to head back.
You will? Great! First, you should head to the greenhouse in the chemistry wing. Once you're there, look for Henry. Oh, Henry is one of the plants. He's from the Powerhouse family. Some subfamilies, when properly processed, can be used as painkillers and muscle relaxants. I'll be tracking your progress, and I'll give you a ring over the intercom with the next steps. Good luck!
Did you give me a key to it, or? Oh, is that why you're going to your terminal? To unlock it for me? Thanks. Speaking to Hilda, she won't leave the sector until her lost experiments are completed. She agreed to return to Vault 63 if I help her, then tasked me with first retrieving Henry, a plant. I should find it at the greenhouse in the pharmaceutical wing. No? You won't talk to me? You're still denying me access to your terminal. That ain't cool. That ain't cool. You want to be cool. Okay, you have a Pleasant Valley ticket for some reason, considering you've been in here your whole life. I mean, I guess it's not too strange. Ladies' room. Labs. Oh, okay, I thought that was another bathroom, because this is a bathroom. Hi. Run at me and explode. I'll do it myself. There really wasn't a reason to come in this room. Oh, come on. Oh, before I head on to the other ones, let's go ahead and check you first. Okay, pipe. Hey, a stash box. That's good. That's good. I arrived at the greenhouse to look for Hilda's plant, and she needs for her experiment. However, the Lost are lurking in the area. I should take care of them so I can continue to look for Henry. Oh, come on. Kill all three of them. If you're already dead, you probably shouldn't keep talking. But they do that all the time. Like, if you explode their bodies, they will continue to speak. It's a little odd, but... Henry?
Looks like you found Henry. Good. Now we just need to mix Serum Alpha. Head to the pharmaceutical lab. It should be through the door on your left after leaving the greenhouse. Once you've made the serum, we'll have to test it. I'd managed to sedate a couple of the Lost earlier. There should be one taking a nap in the clinical trial room. It's just past the observation room, through the door to the left of the mixer station. You'll have to dose them with the serum. Hopefully they won't be too mad when you wake them up.
Yeah. Hopefully. Hey, cave gate key. Nice. Just scientist. Okay. Oh, it said inaccessible and it let me use it. What? Oh, come on. You didn't notice me before. I wasn't supposed to come here yet. I don't think at least. Yeah, didn't it say inaccessible? Huh. Where did you guys come from? Drug testing terminal. Incoming messages. Can I read them this time? I can. The incident. From Oberlin to all. Subject, the incident. As I am sure you all are aware, a member of staff has been attacked by one of the subjects. Due to this, a temporary process has been put in place until we can create more focused and planned procedures. The subject can now stay alive for longer than 2 hours. If a sentient subject is necessary for an experiment, 2 armed guards must be present at all times. When the subjects are finished with, take them to disposal to be correctly dealt with. That is all for now. Signed, Chief of Security, James T. Oberlin. Experiment reports. There's an error. I've dealt with the lost in the lab, so I should now use Henry the plant to create Serum Alpha. Wasn't that what it was called at Project Paradise? Wasn't it called Serum Alphas and stuff? No, I think it was like Serum X. At the mixer station. Then I'll be ready to administer it to the lost test subject. That one's a feral, though. Why would I not use a non-feral? A feral's not going to come back and gain sentience magically. What is that big boy? What is this? It's meat locker. Freezing rules. Follow the rules. I am annoyed I even have to write this, but stop storing your damn drinks in the freezer. This freezer is only for bacteria. Is this the freezer? Because this isn't a freezer. Because there's no way it could be a freezer if it's got grating. What? Oh, it's a wanamongo. A wababongo. Wananamongo. I don't know what it's called. Oh, hey, you have a note. Dead subject. The animal used in the Achilles experiment unfortunately died during the administration of the drug. This was due to a potentially lethal overdose. We attempted to revive the subject for several minutes, but despite our best efforts, we are now in need of a replacement. Ideally, we would like a fully developed test subject, as the animal we just had seems to be in its pubescent stage of life. We hypothesize that a fully developed adult subject will better tolerate the dosage amount, leading to the desired results. Is that really 2 pages and one of them's blank? That's just a folder. And then I'm back to here. This is supposed to be the freezer? Y'all don't know how freezers work. If this door has got holes in it, all the cold air is gonna... You know what? Let's just mix. I don't know why that didn't mix, or why they use this to mix it when there's actual centrifuges in Fallout 76. Instead, they used a Bunsen burner. Bit odd of a choice there. Using Henry, the plant, and special equipment in the lab, I created Serum Alpha. I should now start the experiment by administering Serum Alpha to the sedated, lost test subject in the clinical trial room. This is the centrifuge. Why didn't they just use that? I think there's also another type of centrifuge. Centrifuge. So yeah, it's just a little odd that they chose to use something else entirely. Hey, I got something for you. Defeat the empowered lost. Well, he looks surely empowered. Ow, he hit hard.
Oh, a stabilizing agent. Okay, you'll need to make your way back into the caverns outside. The entrance you need is in a pipe in the greenhouse. Look for some of the fungi growing in the cave. The ones that survived in there should be hardy enough. I may be able to extract an effective stabilizer from the juvenile mycelium spores in the mushroom's gills. Oh, and those caves were used to vent dangerous gases from the lab. You may encounter some mutated critters or side effects. Good luck! Come find me when you get some samples, and I'll extract what I need and mix the next doses.
That's where I went with the Deathclaw, huh? Hilda believes the test failed due to not having a stabilizing agent. For the next test, she wants me to get fungi that grows in the nearby caverns. I should use the pipe in the greenhouse she mentioned to get there. Yeah. Well, good thing we already killed the Deathclaw. Watch it be respawned, though, right? Oh, he jiggling. He jiggling. This gas wasn't in here before. Find the unusual. Oh, God! Find the unusual fungi. I shouldn't be wasting that ammo. We'll pull out the shotgun. They seem to die in one hit because they're not real. Okay. It's quick, though. Oh, it didn't die in one hit this time. Okay. I entered the caverns, and I should collect the juvenile unusual fungi Hilda requested. She mentioned waste gases. Let me mute that. She mentioned waste gases were vented through here from the lab, which explains the strange things I've been seeing while in here. They don't seem to be actually hurting me. They're just kind of shaking the screen. Oh. Poor dude. Oh, they do hurt me. It's just not. Oh, a lot of damage. Oh, you're not real either. Construction delays. Can I read this, or can they hurt me during this? Dr. Johnson. Or dear Mr. Johnson. We are contacting you on behalf of our client to inform you that any further delays on the construction will result in the termination of our contract. As foreman, we expect you to handle this and honor our deal. This will be your third and final warning. Got it. I think these are real. Oh, they are, because this is that room that we... Okay. Buddy. You stop that. Jumped perfectly into the hole. That was accident, I guess. Out of here. I don't know if that hit him or not. We'll take the fun guy. Get out of here. Someone had a psycho addiction. God, just freaking turning around and getting a deathclaw in your face. Oh my gosh. Punch you in the butt. This was the room we were in earlier. That's all that was in there?
No, must kill.
How do I get? It's a tiny little freaking behemoth. Is that... That's real. I don't think that's meant to happen. Two of them! Oh! It's not pulling out my weapon because I keep getting pushed back by this fake thing. I can't pull my weapon out. I kept getting pushed by the death claw. So it wouldn't let me pull out my flamer. Wrong door. Okay, there's a second one. Two Wendigo that were eating a Yao Guai. Wait, what? Oh, I guess I didn't notice this little hole here. Okay. I gotta get out of here. Excuse me. You're not real. was trippy. Oh, it's persisting. I collected all the fungi needed for Hilda's next experiments. I should report back to her in her office next to the foyer so she can create the serum for them. There were some locked gates around here. Maybe the key I found earlier can open a shortcut. We already did that. Am I supposed to not be... insane? I feel like I'm not supposed to be going crazy anymore, but we'll see. Nope, still persisting.
You're back. Did you find everything?
What the heck was in that cave?
20 years of runoff gases from various chemicals, waste materials from the section's power source, as well as various spores and pollens from the plants that got vented into it. Give or take some years of materials. Oh, are you seeing some side effects from exposure? Your eyes do look a little funny. Tell me what you're experiencing. I'll take notes.
Intelligence 12 plus. Sensory hallucinations. Visual, auditory, and others.
Ooh, very astute observation. I will write that down verbatim. Not entirely unexpected given the past few decades of chemical exposure to that portion of the cave. But hey, you're still breathing and standing too. Look at you, you're a regular lab rat in the making.
What was it you needed again?
Look for some of the fungi growing in the cave. The ones that survived there should be hardy enough. I may be able to extract an effective stabilizer from the juvenile mycelium spores in the mushroom's gills. 3 should be enough.
Sounds good. I found everything you needed.
Great! Hand them over and I'll make the new serum. You know, mixing formulas was always one of my favorite things to do here. I always thought, hey, if this doesn't pan out, maybe I could be a bartender at one of those high-class joints. One time, I mixed a custom cocktail for one of Uncle Hugo's parties. People loved it. Maybe it went down a little too well. Folks might have gotten far more inebriated than expected. Still, only a slightly smaller chance of mixed alcoholic drinks exploding than advanced chemical formulas. Okay, here's the first one. And here's the second. Don't worry, these shouldn't explode. Head over to the biology wing. There's a lost sedated in the surgery room. Should still be sedated, hopefully. I'm sure it's fine. Anyway, I'll unlock the door from the terminal.
How long this gonna last? I guess it's just till the end of this quest, or it's broken.
Here I stand, but not
kind of hoping he would go to the door and explode, but okay. It's brain in a jar. Brain in a jar. It's brain in a jar. Surgical tray. What is? Oh, that's a Massachusetts. It's you can't even collect it because we're not there. But that's a Massachusetts surgical journal. Finding your funny bone. Concerned about Victor. Victor has been going off on his mad ramblings again and is bothering the pharmaceutical team into letting him, quote, borrow, end quote, a monkey for an experiment. This was after cryptically asking me if I could be an animal other than human, what would I be? Please have a word with him and put a stop to whatever he is cooking up. I do not want a repeat of what happened last time. Did he turn someone into a monkey? So the I'm guessing these are 4 robo-brains, which explains why there are robo-brains in Appalachia. But there was a robo-brain facility in Fallout 4 in Boston. These are all real notes. These are the mad ramblings, and that's Yorick. That's Yorick. Mad Ramblings 1. While procrastinating during lunch, I had an idea. What if we could harness advanced computing capabilities for the engineering lab and integrate them into the human brain? This, then, in theory, could significantly improve cognitive function past its current potential. Mad Ramblings 2. Crazy thought. But what if we could revive brains? Same brain, different vessel. The great minds presumed lost in the war could potentially be resurrected. With this approach, research could span centuries, similar to a symbiotic relationship. I could seamlessly attach to a host and move on to the new one when done. Ramblings 3. After revisiting the book Frankenstein last night, it led me to wonder, is there a possibility of achieving a similar concept but with other species? Imagine a blend of the most desirable traits from a diverse range of species. The radiation resistance of someone with our condition, the vision prowess of an owl, and the strength of a gorilla. This fusion could propel us towards an evolutionary leap into superhuman status. Is this person participating in the great game? Is this their way of gaining immortality? Ramblings 4. I have a theory so mad it could work. What if we could extract memories from a human brain, allowing us to recover lost knowledge and memories from people who have passed on? It would require close teamwork with the engineering lab to devise a method of hooking up a projector to a brain. The difficult task would be translating memories from the hippocampus part of the brain into computer code. If we could achieve that, we could then translate the code through the projector, allowing us to see the memories of the individual. I don't think any of that does tie into the great game, but it could have. It could have worked. Really wish this would turn off. Blood smear to point me in the direction. Yes, someone else there? Jamie Stewart's terminal. Incoming messages. Research change. From the Overseer to Human Biology Research. Subject, new priority. To the Human Biology Research Department. We have decided that we want your department to change research priorities for a short while. We want the Human Biology team to focus on a new project based around keeping brains alive outside the human body. Cassidy and I have been going through old files when we stumbled upon research sent to me by an associate from before the war. Calvert. After thinking on it, I believe this could be of vital importance to our security efforts. Cooperation with the engineering department will be required. Ignatius will provide a full brief. Hugo. Really tying Point Pleasant back into this. A lot. Which is good. Tie in other games, other DLCs. Bring it all back. Okay. I don't remember if I read this, but I delivered the... Whoa! I found the surgery room and dealt with the loss that were inside. I should now start experimenting by administering serum beta to the sedated lost test subject. Well, at least not empowered.
Damn it! That didn't work either. We're so close! Okay, once more. Serum Omega has the stabilizing agent from the mushrooms, the relaxants from Henry, and a stronger dosage than Serum Alpha. Go to the vat storage room. You should find one of the lost in a vat hooked up to some machines. Place the serum in the slot in the machine. That should dispense the serum safely into the vat to be absorbed. Oh, this is our last chance today. Cross all your fingers and toes.
Alright. Hilda was disappointed with another failed experiment. We have one more serum to try. Serum Omega. I should seek out the next test subject in the vat storage room. There was a room called Fluid Handling close by. Maybe I can search or reach storage through that room. Also, I seem to not be crazy anymore. Why do these remind me of giant vats of FEV? Okay, should not read into that. I don't expect there to be anything in here. I also haven't really seen any scenes. I've seen a couple, actually, like skeleton ones, but not a lot. And no bears. Wait, why is that not? Hello? I don't know what happened there. Boss fight coming up. Why else would they be giving us an armor workbench? Power armor workbench. To be fair, I haven't had to put my power armor on once. I'll probably just jinx myself. I'm most likely gonna need it now, right?
I can taste them. So close. The lights are so low. We're trying. Don't let it get away.
Oh, it's gonna turn on and show me that there's a billion of them in there. Yeah. Those are brains. Those are robo-brain. Robo-brains. How do I... You know, it broke. We'll leave and go back in. Hopefully that fixes it. If not, I'll have to replay the entire mission, huh? Place Serum Omega into the Serum Administrator. Did I get downed? When did I get downed? Did I? I don't recall. I didn't see this guy earlier. God, look at that terrible texture. Am I missing something? Do I even have Serum Omega? Yes. Okay. Let's see what it does. I have the effect on me again. come up here? Oh! Son of a... Okay.
It's never us!
Now I can do it.
Did it work? That looked like it worked. We did it! You better head back to the office. I'll tell you everything.
It'd be just so much cooler if I didn't have this effect on me. Okay. I administered the serum and got a reaction from the Lost in the vat. Hilda seems pleased, almost relieved. The room beyond the glass lit up, revealing more bodies and vats. Hilda said she would explain everything back in her office. Maybe there is a shortcut.
Welcome back. Let's talk.
What did I just do exactly?
It's complicated. To understand, I need to tell you what the actual purpose of this facility was before the Lost. Those vats contain sleeping residents from our vault. Back when we faced our first crisis of the mind, going feral, before the Lost, feralization was the only real threat to our happiness here. It was running rampant and we were desperate to fix it. My papa was one of the volunteers. He showed early signs of going feral and offered to go under. Be a test subject for cures. He was also that last patient you ran the experiment on.
Let me give this another go. It should start me off with talking to her. I shouldn't have to redo anything else. But let's see if we can bypass the poison stuff, so that the toxin, whatever, so that we're not being attacked the whole time while I'm trying to talk to her. But I probably will be, because as soon as I enter this room, right? The gas is here. Yep. I was like, I'm not hearing them talking to me. Maybe I got out of it? Nothing seems to be spawning, at least.
I will not fear you!
I'll settle for the annoying laughter and stuff as long as nothing spawns.
Welcome back. Let's talk. It's called those vats before the my papa. He was also.
What does it mean to go feral?
I'm sure you've run into their like before. It's when our kind goes from just sounding gruff and radiated to snarling, gnashing monster. We don't know why it happens, who it can happen to, or if there's any way to cure it. But, well, that last part is what we're trying to figure out.
Sneaky! Where are they?
They're just gonna keep throwing grenades up at me, so fine, I will kill them as well.
Welcome back. It's those before the loss. He was also that last patient you ran the experiment on.
And what's the connection to curing the lost?
Short answer? Science. Long answer? Well, I can explain that, sort of, if you're ready to hear the rest of it, that is.
And that message was science. Yeah, I think I follow. Go on.
Okay, let me try to explain. As you probably noticed, the once sedated patients have two key problems. They aren't really sedated much anymore, and they're still lost. So, I'll come clean. We're not here looking for a cure for the lost. Or at least, not here and not me. I'm here to test out new ways of sedating the patients here. Something stronger that can even put a lost under. But, before you get mad, we are looking for a cure. The royal we, just not me, not here. Sorry about that.
Were you close to curing the feral problem?
Not really. We had some early breakthroughs, especially using the, never mind. Just science stuff. I can tell you it mattered, though. A lot. We all had someone going through it, and I mean all of us.
You know, there's a man up in Nuka World. Not a man, a ghoul, but yes, a man. Who is looking for a cure to feralism, and you're telling me you guys were close? If you're not working on a cure, then who is?
That's classified, I think. But the way you handle yourself, I'm pretty sure it's just a matter of time before we rope you into the effort.
Desmond. Desmond's working on a cure because Desmond is a ghoul. Because if they're tying in a lot of Desmond and Colbert, then it has to be Desmond who's working on a cure for ghoulism. Why take the risk of sedating them?
You have to remember, these are our friends, family. If we can keep them sedated, they aren't a threat to us or themselves anymore. And if you want to be pragmatic, we need samples. Living, healthy samples. See? It's still science. Promise.
Well, it's okay. I'm glad I could help with this at least.
I don't even have a joke. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, and before you think I just wasted your time on a personal project, I did manage to secure some tissue samples too. And we needed those. Really. An integral step in fixing the lost. I mean it. But look, I'll head back to the vault soon after I finish up here. You can assure Oberlin that you've completed your rescue mission. Have a fun hike back. Bye now. You should head back now. Tell Oberlin not to worry about me.
I'm still denied access. That's cool. Oh, I hit exterior. No.
Hopefully Daniel will report in soon. It may not seem like much, but your help has been invaluable to us. You're back. Were you able to secure Hilda safely?
I've made it sure that Hilda will return to the vault.
That's good to hear. She's an invaluable asset to the vault. What exactly was happening over there?
I miss research, and science, and discoveries, and news. Screw it.
Should I tell him? She's trying to keep the lost sedated for future experiments.
Reckless. Perhaps a necessary step in seeking a cure, but to do so alone, with the region in the state it is, well, it's good you were able to arrive there before she'd gotten herself killed. You're more capable than I had assumed. We'll make sure you're suitably rewarded for your effort. Take a moment to dust yourself off, but report back to me soon. I have another job for you. This one's a bit more delicate than the others. You're dismissed. Glad Hilda is back safely. Hopefully her research will be just what we need.
We felt the whole vault shaking a while back. Security said it was nothing to worry about, though.
Much as I hate to admit it.
That finish is Powerhouse of the Cell.